All right, it is game day. It's game day. Let's do this. So, final injury report, who's in, who's out, how much are they going to play, what can we expect, all that in this video, plus some keys to victory with some stats to back it up here at the end. It's like, ooh, Lions by 2 touchdowns. Not that much, but Lions are going to win. Let me know in the comments what you're going to be doing for this game, how you're going to be watching it. Are you going to the game? If you're going to the game, need you. Take some lozenges, drink some tea and honey right now. Need you tonight. And otherwise, what are you doing for this game? You're going to be watching. Who are you going to be watching with? Let me know in the comments. Okay, here we go. This is the big one. David Montgomery. We all know that he's like trending that way. He's going to play, but it's like, didn't he just need surgery? Like, how effective is he going to be? That is all false on this surgery thing. Check this out. Speculation, this is what Montgomery said, was that I was getting surgeries, kind of end all be all. Nobody ever really knew. So when it got put out that I was going to have surgery, I didn't know that I was going to have surgery. So the media told me. So it was news to me. But I'm always pretty confident in who I am and how I prepare. Meaning, surgery thing, I'm good. I'm good to go. And so Dan Campbell said that he will contribute immediately. So this is awesome because we know we're going to lean on Jahmyr Gibbs, but then David Montgomery can come in and really be that change of pace and just be fresh. Man, this is awesome. So Dan Campbell says it means a lot. 5 is a big part of us. He's a huge part of us. To me, he's a bell cow. He's somebody that's a tone setter, catalyst. So there's a place for him. There's a place for him here. There's a place for him in this game. So it's going to be good to have him back. So again, we all knew, yeah, he's good. He's good to go. He's full practice, but like, how much will he really play? I think it's right back to normal. David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs, the 1-2 punch is back. So I say only, forgetting all the guys on IR, but just for this game, you're looking at Zeitler is the only one out. We've talked about Zeitler. He's a great pro. He's 35 years old or something like that. I mean, he's making his run right here, right now with the Detroit Lions for a Super Bowl. And he's out, but we've got Christian Mahogany, the star rookie interior lineman that he's played great. And so there's just like no worries at all about what he can do. So Pat O'Connor, we know about him. It's just like another D lineman depth piece. So that actually is bigger than it maybe appears because Pat O'Connor. But again, we've got however many guys on IR. We're just kind of down. We need that's a little bit bigger than it appears, not the end of the world. And then Edis Rakestraw is a game time decision. That's a big one too. Just again, another depth piece. If one of our corners goes out, it'd be nice to have him. Taylor Decker, Terran Arnold, and Montgomery all full practice. Love that. So we've got David Montgomery back for this game. Not just back, but like full go. You're back like you were. So huge. So when you look at kind of the keys to the game, and this is brought to you by Pride of Detroit, is where they kind of put this together, and I thought it was perfect, so I wanted to share it. Key 1, Montgomery and Gibbs. Remember that the Commanders ranked 27th in run defense. The Commanders' game plan is to offensively, they hold the ball. That's just what they do. They're not like super explosive, but they just move the ball forward with Jayden Daniels. He can run, read options. They just hit 4 yards, 3 yards, 8 yards, 4 yards, and they go for it on 4th down. They want to hold the ball as long as they can because their defense isn't great. So we need to hold the ball as long as we can, run the ball on these guys. David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs, 100% will be able to do that. Okay, if stopping the run is the Commanders' biggest defensive weakness, generating pressures is a close second. This is great. The Commanders just don't get pressure, so they've got to blitz. This is great because who else blitzes a lot? The Vikings. We have put up 5 straight games, I believe, of over 30 points against the Vikings. Why? Because Jared Goff is a stud, and he just sees it. He knows what to do. The blitz doesn't bother him. He knows how to handle it. So it's like, fine, blitz us all day. 100% happy with Jared Goff and what he can do. Here's the biggest key of the game is, can you contain and squeeze Jayden Daniels? Dan Campbell talked about it. I think he hits it right on the head. Look, he's going to get his runs. This is what he does. He's a mobile quarterback. He's kind of like, he's nowhere near as athletic and everything as Lamar Jackson, but same type of deal where it's like, oh man, you just can't. He's gonna get out of the pocket and escape for a 10-yard gain, a 12-yard gain. But the thing about him, he runs for about 5 times for 50 yards, so he averages 10 yards a run. That means that's 10 or that's 5 first downs. If he were to run 5 times, he's going to get 5 first downs. It's just back-breaking. But we just got to stay in there as fans, I guess, even. Where it's like, oh, geez, this is terrible. Look at this. He's running all over us. It's like that's his second run, right? We just can't have, Dan Campbell said, a game full of this where we just cannot stop him. We got to have a couple of those stops. If he's gonna run, have him run for 5 yards, hit him. Those types of things versus he runs for 11 yards and scoots out of bounds is like, okay, brutal. So keep that one in mind is don't get down, both us and the Lions, when he runs because he's going to, but just can't be a game full of it and the Lions will be just fine. Another one that I love is right here. The Commanders won 12 games with 7 of those victories coming in the final seconds. This is their plan. This is their strategy, and this is how they do it. They stick around. They're right there. Defense is just good enough. Offense has long drives. It's 20-17, fourth quarter. This is their plan because, especially in this game, trying to pull an upset is just get the Lions to be tight late in the game. And that's what they'll do. So look at this last 15, 16, 17, their last 5 weeks. Defense stops a 2-point conversion with no time left, they win. Score a touchdown with 6 seconds remaining, they win. Score a touchdown in overtime, they win. Score a touchdown with 3 seconds remaining, they win. Walk-off field goal, they win. It's like, okay. So there's a couple ways to look at this. One of the things like, wow, this team can just incredible that they can win crunch time, make it happen. Or it's like, man, you guys are playing with fire and your luck's about to run out. I mean, you cannot win on the final play for 6 straight weeks. So I'm feeling good about that. So again, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Lions are in good shape here. Really are. Jayden Daniels is going to get his runs. But at the end of the day, the Lions have 5 superstars on offense. Defense has just shown that they're just going to play hard, aggressive. Anzalone's out there. Jack Campbell. Secondary's intact. We should be in great shape. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see all of you on the next one.